Well, thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore. Attorneys in Jefferson Parish are close to picking a jury in the trial of Hannah Landon.
You remember Landon is accused of killing 6-year-old Bella Fontanelle in Harahan. That happened 2 years ago. And then she left the girl's body in a bucket on her mother's front lawn. Mike McDaniel has been following the case in court today. He's joining us now live with an update. Mike, how many jurors have been chosen?
Yeah, at this point, just 10. But let me start with these words. It's going to be emotional and it's going to be tough. Those are the words from the assistant district attorney in this case who was prosecuting during this trial, Rachel Afric, as she was talking to potential jurors a little bit earlier. Now, as I mentioned, 10 people within the last half hour, 5 men, 5 women, have been chosen to serve on this jury. So we still need some more jurors to move forward in this case. That selection process is happening right now up on the 3rd floor in the courtroom. Now, during the selection process for the jury a little earlier this morning, prosecutors went over everything regarding the law, how murder is defined, and the roles of the prosecution and defense. The defendant in this trial is Hannah Landon, who is accused of killing 6-year-old Bella Fontanelle. That was almost exactly 2 years ago in April of 2023. Investigators say Landon beat the 6-year-old to death at her father's home in Harahan. At the time, Landon was dating the father, who told authorities he was working late that night when the crime happened. Authorities say after killing Fontanelle, Landon then put the girl's body in a bucket. From there, authorities say surveillance video shows Landon using a wagon to pull the body to the girl's mother's home, which was about a block away. In court today, Landon was very reserved, wearing a black dress. She has not said a single word. She is charged with 1 count of first-degree murder and 2 counts of obstruction of justice after a homicide. Landon entered what's known as a duality plea in this trial, meaning one of not guilty and one of not guilty by reason of insanity. Now, prosecutors went over with the jury at length on what the defense must prove if they decide to use insanity as a defense. Now, the trial has already been delayed once for a competency hearing. A judge decided that Landon was indeed fit to stand trial, and if convicted on these charges, she faces a mandatory life sentence under state law. The prosecution has already told jury members and the court they expect this trial to last through the week. Live in Gretna outside the courthouse, Mike McDaniel, WWL Louisiana. You guys?
Mike, thank you so much. We'll have continuing coverage of that trial. Look for the latest updates on our website, our free smartphone app, as well as their social media pages.